Last night, Amanda Abbington expressed her joy at being able to stop competing in Strictly Come Dancing and train with professional dancer Giovanni Pernice after a cancer scare. Citing personal reasons, the 50-year-old actress departed the BBC show during week 6 in October of last year. On the morning of her Strictly departure, Ms. Abbington disclosed that she had found 2 lumps in her breast. When I was taking a shower on Thursday morning of my last week, I discovered 2 lumps. She informed The Sun that she had received the all-clear during a mammography a few months prior. When Ms. Abbington walked in for rehearsals, she claimed she just couldn't concentrate while working on a cha-cha-cha with Mr. Pernice, who told her she was useless and couldn't get it. She claimed that before she informed her dancing partner that she had discovered 2 lumps and would leave rehearsals to visit the doctor before leaving the concert, he refused to even look at me. Unfortunately, it was the catalyst I had been kind of waiting for. The lumps were eventually determined to be benign, she told The Sun, but that's what I was thinking, that it was a healthier option than being in that room. Ms. Abbington's new jabs follow Mr. Pernice's exoneration from most of the accusations against him following a 5-month BBC investigation. Ms. Abbington reportedly told the newspaper that after meeting her fiancé, who uses a wheelchair, during training, Mr. Pernice branded her a vegetable. Mr. Pernice stated that Ms. Abbington's bullying claim regarding the vegetable remark was not supported by the BBC and that the remark was directed at his dance partner's body posture. Monday marked the conclusion of a 6-month BBC investigation against Mr. Pernice, with the results absolving the dancer of most allegations of physical abuse and threats. The 34-year-old Mr. Pernice expressed his satisfaction with the investigation's conclusion, which found him not guilty of all but 6 of Ms. Abbington's 17 accusations. Giovanni's spokesperson informed Mail Online last night that the BBC had finished its review nearly a week ago. The fact that Ms. Abbington seems determined to keep lying about the review's conclusions in interviews with the media is really alarming. Giovanni is supporting his partner Bianca and concentrating on his work on Ballando con la Stella. He hopes that Ms. Abbington will soon accept the review's conclusions and look to the future. In the meantime, Ms. Abbington's accused Mr. Pernice of cruel and mean behavior following his sudden departure. BBC executives upheld some of Ms. Abbington's charges of verbal bullying and harassment, even though they concluded that Mr. Pernice was neither physically abusive nor threatening. The BBC concurred with Ms. Abbington that he seemed to be delivering her unduly critical comments at times. On Monday, a representative for Mr. Pernice wrote, "We are happy that this 6-month review has not found any evidence of Giovanni's abusive or threatening behavior. Giovanni looks forward to continuing his work on Dancing with the Stars in Italy this season and is relieved that the vast majority of the allegations made to the BBC have not been upheld." Ms. Abbington added on Monday, "I've never regretted coming forward, and the BBC's apology today is a vindication of my complaint, despite this vile abuse. It's not just a vindication for me, it's also a vindication for the other people who have gotten in touch with me to voice their concerns regarding their own Strictly Come Dancing experiences since I filed my complaint. I hope people who have been afraid to speak up will now feel more assured that their opinions will be heard and taken seriously. This apology means a great deal to me," Ms. Abbington continued. The BBC's admission that the measures taken to help and safeguard me and previous competitors were not enough also goes hand in hand. In order to prevent others from going through what I and others like me went through, it is crucial that the BBC implements the improvements they have promised and that lessons have been learned. After the BBC said it was starting the investigation, Giovanni left Strictly last April. He was about to sign a new contract that had been given to him to star in the 2024 series, which would mark the 20th anniversary. Presently, he is collaborating with singer and actress Bianca Guixero on the Italian version of the show Ballando con la Stella. Mail Online has reached out to the BBC and Ms. Abbington's reps for comment. The BBC has officially completed its investigation into Amanda Abbington's charges against Giovanni Pernice, the network announced in a statement. This review has taken time because of its complexity and our desire to ensure a rigorous and robust process was undertaken. We take any allegations of bullying and harassment very seriously. Since Strictly Come Dancing is a family program, we have reasonable expectations. Even while competition can be difficult, demanding, and rigorous, our ultimate goal is for the show to be a joyful and life-changing event. If this hasn't been the case for every person who has appeared on the show, it is really unfortunate. After reviewing the complaints, we have upheld some of them but not all of them. We would want to express our regret to Amanda Abbington and express our gratitude for her participation. We are aware that doing this would not have been simple. Despite the production team's efforts to resolve the problems as they were perceived at the time, they ultimately fell short. This explains the significance of the actions we have done to fortify our current procedures. The BBC consulted a variety of people in order to arrive at its conclusions. We appreciate their participation. A detailed note of the steps the BBC has taken to strengthen our duty of care for all of the show's cast members is published alongside this statement.